What up? What up?
Would you tell me the truth? Stay with me and love me through the night.
And the music, huh?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
All my chains when I'm making love to you. Hold me close.
Welcome. What's going on? Happy 4th of July. Well, day after 4th of July.
4th of July weekend. Hope everyone had a great weekend.
We definitely did, and we want to welcome you to We Married Now.
Can we talk?
Can we talk?
What?
The 4th of July edition.
4th of July. 4th of July edition a day early. We gave everybody a holiday yesterday.
Yeah.
So instead of Sunday, we're coming to you on Monday, which a lot of people were off today anyway. So
Yeah. Boop. And we had a great time. We celebrated the 4th of July at my sister's house, and she made fabulous food.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yes.
so good.
Yes.
The sliders, the turkey burger sliders
whew. And
were
it
fantastic.
It had
It was like a Philly cheesesteak.
it had bell pepper, right?
Bell peppers,
Grilled onions.
onions. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was
Everything was good. Everything was good.
She toasted the slider bun. Just note to self.
A slight toast
when you,
on
when
it.
you think you've made a turkey burger great, which isn't easy, but
Yes.
when you think you've done that well, and then you have some great toppings, don't sleep on toasting the bread. Just don't.
Exactly.
And of course she had slider rolls or buns.
Yeah.
So that's another.
She did a
shout out.
fantastic job.
Shout
So
out.
Shout out
Shout
to
out.
her.
Hey, did you announce yourself?
I did not.
Here we
I
go.
did not.
Here we
And
go.
here we go again. And this is why I'm married, and this is why I have a co-host. I am your boy, aka Mr. Joey Be Nice, aka Mr. Williamson, aka that guy in the room. But we'll go with Mr. Williamson today.
Okay, and I'm KD, Mrs. Williamson,
Yes,
K to the D.
my beautiful sidekick.
Hey, thank you. Hey, babe, thanks.
So let's get into a little bit
Okay,
of news.
let's go.
What is trending in celebrity news? I only have one thing here that I want to talk about,
Oh.
and that is the fabulous power couple. I call them a power couple now because Dwayne Wade is doing things. He's got a TV show now, well, a game show. He's hosting a game show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yep, and of course we all know about the basketball and
Yeah.
Gabrielle
Oh,
Unions.
just happens to be married to Gabrielle Union.
Exactly. So they're doing big things, and give a shout out to them. But they spent their 4th of July in the Hamptons
Ooh, that sounds
on a
nice.
beach. On
Oh,
a beach.
That sounds so nice.
Sounds very romantic.
Very nice.
You know, if I had the income and the means and the know-how, I probably would have got us like a private jet and flew us to
Ooh.
Paris
What?
and you know, had some sparklers or firecrackers or something and a bottle of Dom Perignon, and we would have celebrated the 4th that way.
Oh,
But I did
That's
the next best thing,
right.
and that was enjoying turkey burger sliders
That's right.
on the
And
4th of
hanging
July.
out with fam. Right.
hanging
That's
out
right.
with family.
That's right, which is important to both of us. So yeah, that's okay.
That's
We'll
okay.
get there one day. And
yeah.
so yeah, we had a great 4th. So yeah, okay. So they were in the Hamptons. That's nice.
They were in the Hamptons, so
Nice.
they celebrated the 4th of July there.
Okay.
You know, as a married couple. So yeah, everything is going great with them. So we
Okay.
like to see things like that. We
Yeah.
you know, in their realm, in their element, marriages, you know, tend to come and go.
Yeah.
But so far they're hanging in there and they're doing
Woo.
quite well.
Glad to hear that.
And speaking of marriages and speaking of the 4th of July, I have a list of couples who were actually married on
You're
the
kidding.
4th of July.
You're kidding.
No, which is a pretty
you
smart
see?
move
Now you
because you'll never forget your anniversary.
That's right.
You'll
I
never
was just
forget
gonna give
your
you a shout out
anniversary.
though for even researching that, for looking that up. All
Yeah.
right. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay.
In addition, that was my grandmother's birthday.
Oh yes, that's
4th
right.
of July. I
Shout
have
out.
several friends who were born on the 4th of July. So
Yep.
4th of July is kind of special.
Shout out.
But some of the couples, power couples, celebrity couples, let's
Yes.
just say celebrity couples
Yes.
that were married on the 4th of July.
Okay, give it to us. Give it to us.
You should know this couple, Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne.
Okay. Yep.
Sharon was on The View
Yeah.
for quite some time.
Yeah, the talk, I think.
The Talk.
Yep.
Talk. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, all those shows are alike. I
Yeah.
get them mixed up.
That's all right.
But yeah, they were married on the 4th of July back in 1982. David and Victoria Beckham. I'm sure
Okay.
everybody knows them. Victoria was part of the Spice Girls. And David Beckham, soccer player, famous
Yep.
soccer player.
Famous.
They were married on the 4th of July.
Interesting. Okay.
Back in 1982, they were married.
What?
1982, and they're still together.
Wow.
Both couples, Sharon and Ozzy, are still together since 1982. David and Victoria were married in 1999.
Okay, I was going to
I
say.
apologize.
I was going to say they barely
1999.
look that old. Okay, good.
1999.
Okay, good.
And they're still in there.
Okay, that's good.
Another couple, Julia Roberts and her husband Danny Moder. They were married back in 2002,
Okay,
and
excellent.
they're still together to
Okay,
this day.
so there's a trend going on.
There's a trend going on.
Okay.
Seems like 4th of July is a lucky day to get married on.
Okay.
And the last couple I would like to mention is Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis.
Okay, like them.
That 70s show.
Yeah. Well,
and a bunch of other
also,
stuff.
Ashton was also known for being Demi Moore's.
Demi Moore's little
Yeah.
toy boy,
Yeah.
what have you.
Yeah, I like them as a couple. Actually,
Yeah.
they stayed together for a while, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out. But
Yeah, I
now
like
he's
them.
with her, and so they got married on the 4th, huh?
Yep, 2015. So they've been
2015,
together
okay.
since 2015.
Okay.
So we give a shout out to everybody that
Yes.
was married on the 4th of July, started your relationship on the 4th of July.
Yes.
Met someone on the 4th of July.
Woo!
I'm sure there were some people who met yesterday that at some
Hey,
point in time
hey.
may become a married couple.
That's right. Hey,
So
day
we're
one.
looking into the future
Day,
of the
day
4th
one.
of July.
That's
So,
right. That's right. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, another thing, thank you for that. Those fun facts. That
Yeah.
was really good.
Yeah.
Both about D Wade and Gabrielle, and then of
Yeah.
course the weddings for July 4th. That was great. And then my trending news that I wanted to bring to the table or bring to the podcast
To the podcast.
is the Wendy Williams and Tabitha Brown
Wow.
thing. Oh
Wow.
my goodness. Oh
Wow.
goodness. So probably everyone has heard about it by now, especially if you follow Tabitha, because she has a big following. I'm one of the people that follows her on Facebook and Instagram. So everyone knows who Wendy Williams is, and talk show host. And it sounds
Yeah.
like on her TV show, maybe on Thursday or so,
Yeah, I think it was Thursday.
she made a comment about Tabitha Brown. Tabitha Brown is a big influencer. She's also now an actress, and been trying. We see her on a TV show, Black Love, if you guys are watching that. So we find that she's always wanted to be an actress, and so she is currently on the TV show The Shy.
The Shy.
And but she's an influencer, and she's a vegan influencer. And like, I think anyone who's been following Tabitha just in the last 2 years, she has, when people say influencers, I mean in such a positive way. I mean, you
She's
don't,
very positive.
you know, I'm not vegan, but her likability is through the roof. That's why
Yeah.
she's a perfect influencer, and personality, and she's just great and very loves to smile
Yes.
and
Beautiful smile.
keep things positive. And you know, she's known for the comments like, "Hope you're having a good day, but if you don't go messing up anyone else's," and "That's my business." And you know, she has all these phrases that she's known for. So anyway, so on Thursday, Wendy made a comment about Tabitha. Tabitha's husband is retiring from the LAPD.
Well,
and-
Tabitha actually retired her husband
Right.
from his job,
That's
which
right.
was as a police officer,
Right.
which he did for 15 years.
15.
So
And again, if you're watching Black Love, or you even just watch Tabitha and her husband, because she has things where they do their own show.
Yes.
And it's called Tab and Chance. And then she has a couple things with her daughters. She's always doing things. But so whether you've seen them together or you see them on Black Love, the TV show, they have recently explained that he left his dream, moved across country, and to pursue her dream twice. Not
Twice.
once, twice.
Yes.
And so he started he decided to be a police officer literally to make money. He says that, right? That was
Right.
that his career of choice? Not necessarily, but he chose that, and that because he was going to be the breadwinner. And so, and while she is chasing her dream, and
Right.
so she also mentions that now in the current kind of explaining this situation, she says that it was always one of their goals that since he put his life on hold to pursue her dreams, when she was able, not if, when she was able, that she would retire him. He would come off of the police force,
Yes.
and now he can pursue his dreams. And so I think we all can just relate to that. If you're married, if you're been in a serious relationship, you're in a serious relationship, you
Yes.
want the best for your person, right? And so, and let's keep in mind, police officer. So he's risking his life every day.
Correct.
So yes, of course, when you can, you want to immediately get that off of off of the table, right? So Wendy made a comment that's a bad decision.
Been there, done it.
Been there, done that. She did that for her ex-husband. Look how that turned out. I mean, that was like literally what she said. And she went on to, so she's comparing Tabitha and Chance's marriage to she and her husband. We've all seen the Wendy Williams movie that she endorsed, where
Correct.
we see that her husband had been cheating on her almost from the beginning. So
Correct.
just because you took him, off of his job, or you decided that he didn't have to work, that really wasn't what broke them up. What broke them
Right.
up was that he was a cheater. But I digress. I'm sorry.
But then you compare your relationship to a 23-year.
right.
Tabitha and Chance have been together for 23 years.
Wow.
And you compare your relationship
Right.
to that relationship that is still going.
Right.
And that has been through its ups and downs. And they've matured and grown together. They were together since almost high school.
Oh, right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's
like,
right. Yeah.
The end of high school, going into college or
Yeah.
what have you. But 23 years. So, and I point that out to say this. You have to be careful when comparing your situation
Right.
to someone else's situation.
Definitely.
When people speak positive of your situation,
Right.
you're all fine and good with it. But let one person say something negative, the first thing that's going to come out of your mouth is, you don't know what we do, stay out of our business, blah,
Right.
blah, 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 blah. As I've said before, and again, let me give the disclaimer. We are not experts.
Disclaimer.
We're just a married couple who are,
Yeah.
we're sharing our
Sharing our
experiences,
views. Yep.
and we want to throw something positive out there. But the one thing that I do know in the 9 years that we've been together, no one relationship is the same. Everybody has
That's right.
a certain relationship.
That's
so,
right.
There's kind of a guideline or a short description of what you can go by.
Right.
But once that thing gets started, you're
Yeah.
you're bobbing and weaving,
Yep.
moving left, moving right.
That's right.
Throughout that whole thing.
Yeah.
So I just didn't feel that it was fair for Wendy to say what she said when in the same breath she also says, I don't know her. So you don't know her, but you're commenting on her relationship. I don't think that was a good move.
And if anyone has seen the video when she says, I don't know her, she said it was shade.
Yeah,
She said, well, I don't know her, but you know her enough to talk about her and to judge her marriage. I mean, she literally said that it wasn't, look how it turned out. Even if she just left it there, that was still too much. But she
Yeah.
didn't just say, look how it turned out, meaning she, Wendy and her husband. She went on to say that she was forecasting there would be problems in their marriage because of that
Yes.
decision. And so, sorry, I got way off track and spent
No,
more
it's-
time about, but
it's-
I did want to give the context.
Yes.
But the best part, why I wanted this in trending news, is how Tabitha responded. That was
Yes.
everything. And so I saw one of the best quotes on Facebook yesterday or today, and it said, in a world of Wendy Williams, put an S on the back, in the
Yes.
world of Wendy Williams, be a Tabitha Brown. And it's like, wow.
Yeah.
She talk about they go low, you go high. She took the high road. She said she was going to pray for her to find the kind of love where that makes sense. And I'm paraphrasing, but where you're not bitter and upset and think negatively about other people's relationships, and you still have that anger inside of you from your relationship, she prayed that she hopes she finds that type of love and that she can get rid of that bitterness, and that you have to understand our relationship, and Tabitha gets into 23 years and what we've been through and what we've sacrificed for each other and what this man has sacrificed for me. And so it was people were calling it the best clapback of the year, the best clapback ever, because she stayed high, you know what I mean, and still with that beautiful smile, in the video she's smiling with everything she's saying with it. That's her personality. She didn't let Wendy go against who she is, because we all know, now let's keep it real, when somebody kind of tries to get in on your business, whether it's about your family, your relationship, work, but when there's a line, and Wendy definitely crossed it. I mean, she ran over it, jumped across it, came back, did it again, double dutched it. She went too far in. And so if Tabitha had really done a clap back, it would have been okay. It would have been okay.
Yeah.
Because she went too far, but she didn't. She kept it straight Tabitha. So in a world of Wendy Williamses, please be Tabitha Brown.
Yeah. And then also understand too, in a relationship, would it have been an issue if he would have retired her?
Right.
From her job? Would we even be talking about this?
Would we even be talking about
so
it?
This
That's
whole
right.
stereotype of what this person's supposed to do, what that person's supposed to do.
Good point.
When it comes to a relationship, you do what works for your relationship. Again,
Preach.
If one person is better with the money than the other person, let that person be in control of the money.
Right.
If the one person is better at cooking or washing dishes or whatever it may be, let that person do that. And it may go against the stereotype, but it should not matter,
right?
Because it's your relationship.
Right.
You do what works for you.
Right.
And that's why I also say keep your business inside the four walls.
That's right. That's huge.
But Wendy, and we'll end it with this. I think that was a kind of a business move to stay in the news. She picked someone that a lot of people like. So to say that, now everybody's talking about it.
Yeah.
For Wendy Williams, good press, bad press, it keeps her relevant.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
So I don't think.
You're right. That was probably a little intentional, but it was just too much shade. But you're right.
So
you're right.
So remember, watch Black Love.
Yes.
If you haven't seen it, go in, find it. It's a great show.
Yes.
It lasts for about 5 weeks or so. There's this last season was like 6 episodes.
Yep.
But it gives great advice. It's just a great show to watch.
Just great testimonies. We're definitely going to need to do things on Black Love, because it's just in even talking yesterday. Our niece said she watches it, and we were talking about Grant Hill and Tamia. That's maybe season 2 or 3.
I think
they're
it's
on
2.
season 5.
Yeah,
they're on season 5, and that was like season 2 or 3. Yeah, so that Grant Hill and Tamia, that's a great. They were one of the
they have
couples.
a great story. They went through a lot of things. Went through a lot of things.
We're gonna have, like we were doing the movie reviews. Now we need to move into TV shows and kind of talk about that. And that
more
would be
positivity.
Great. That'd be great. Well,
But,
I know we have a
moving
topic. We have a topic for today. But real quick, I wanted to do the top 5. Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
The top 5 things for July 4th. Oh, that was like
top 5. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Shout out. Yeah. So, watch fireworks.
Watch fireworks. And this is in no particular order.
No particular order. Watch fireworks. Wear red, white, and blue, or red or white or blue. Wear those colors.
I said dressing up, make it fun. Make it fun, make it laughable.
Yeah.
So on the 4th of July, me personally, I hate dressing alike as a couple.
Yes.
I don't like that.
He doesn't like that.
On the 4th of July, I think it's romantic, it's fun to kind of dress
Ooh,
up
did
alike,
not know
wear
that.
red, white, and blue.
I could have
You
had
know.
matching shirts done.
So,
Dang,
yeah,
next year.
that's on the
the only
top 5
holiday.
list.
Let's figure it out.
That's
'cause
the only holiday.
Labor Day. How about Labor Day?
No,
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 I
4th of
can't-
July.
I
4th of
can't
July.
do the
No.
matching T-shirts
No.
for Labor Day.
Continue
okay.
on.
Okay, sorry. Wow. Okay, watch fireworks. Wear red, white, and or blue. Travel. Number
Travel.
3. Travel.
For the 4th.
Eat things that are red, white, and blue. Sometimes you have signature drinks, so you want to put blueberries in it, or make punch that's a certain color. Red, white, and blue cake and things like that is very popular, or a flag cake or anything like that. So that's and then, even though there's not in any order, I wanted to end with probably the biggest and most done, just like what we did yesterday.
Yes.
Barbecue.
Barbecue.
Attend a barbecue, actually do barbecue, go out and buy barbecue, whatever. The holiday weekend needs to involve some type of barbecue.
That is correct.
Right.
That is correct. And you hope no one messes up the barbecue. I hate when you look forward to a certain food at that time, and then you get there and it's like, who made the potato salad? Who made this? This ain't right.
Yes.
So I don't know what your favorite food
Yeah.
is to have it at 4th of July, but
Yeah. Well, now ours are the mini turkey burger sliders. Okay.
mini turkey burger sliders.
Yeah.
Yes.
Made just the
yes.
way it was made, like for us. Okay.
All right. So let's
Okay,
get to
let's go,
our
let's go, let's
topic
go.
for this
Woohoo!
episode. The topic of the day is Home Alone. What's one of the favorite things you like to do or eat when he or she is gone out of town
Wow.
and you're left by yourself
Wow.
for a day or two,
Uh-oh.
or maybe 3?
Okay.
So you get to go wild and willy while the other person is gone out of town. What do you like to do? What do you like to eat?
Okay.
I know for me, pizza is like one of my favorite things to eat. It is
Okay.
a big comfort food.
Okay.
So when you're gone to LA to see the family,
Okay.
I like to order a small pizza. I like to put on my most comfortable sleeping clothes
Okay.
and just spread across the bed and eat my pizza
Okay.
with no vegetables.
Okay.
No vegetables. She
Okay.
stays on me about eating a salad, having some broccoli, eat some vegetables. When she's gone, just for one day, not every day, just one day, I wow out and I don't do a salad. I don't do any vegetables. I'll order a small pizza and I eat half, and then I'll say half for later or for the next day, and then that's it. And then I make sure to throw the box totally away
from at the bottom of the trash.
under the dumpster.
Yes,
And,
because I've never. If this is what you do on a regular, I've never known that.
No, I didn't.
No.
Yeah. So when I'm left alone, that's the main thing that I like to do is order a pizza, order a food that I shouldn't be eating, and then just squall like a pig in the bed, and just waste food in the bed and everything, and then I'll wash the sheets later and everything, and have the bed made up perfectly by the time she gets back. So
Okay.
that's my one thing that I like to do.
Okay. So I kind of have 2, I guess.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
So I have a funny one. I have a funny one. Something I like to do is, so I'll put myself out on blast.
Mm-hmm.
So you tease me about the amount of utensils that I use.
Yes.
Silverware.
Oh my God.
So at any given time, Anthony will look like in the dishwater and there's like 3 teaspoons or 4 knives, or it's whatever one thing is.
It's duplicates of everything.
Right, one piece of silverware, but it's usually one piece multiple times. I mean,
Yes.
there won't always be 4 forks, 4 knives, 4 spoons. It'll probably just be a fork, a knife, 4 or 5 spoons. And so he's always like, and like a lot of times he'll come in and he'll like pick, I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
So we've been through this. I mean, like literally it's a pet peeve of his and just like a scratch your head, like what are you doing?
It's just us, no children, no other people in the house.
Right.
And I'll come home and there'll be 5 knives, 6 forks, 2 spoons, and I'm trying to figure out
Exaggerate. See what the guys do. Exaggerate. Because what he usually literally he'll pick it up and say, why are there 5 spoons? Why are there 5 forks? So he says stuff in particular like what piece of silverware. But okay, but still. So what happens is, so like let's use teaspoons for an example. So
I'm hearing this for the first time, just like you guys are.
I have explained this before. He doesn't want to listen because he still thinks it's crazy even after hearing the story. So I might make coffee in the morning and put a little sugar or sugar substitute or honey for the tea or whatever.
Yes.
That's one teaspoon. Okay, boop, put it in the dishwater. Okay, now I might have some cereal. Another spoon. Okay. And when I'm done with that, boop, put it in there. Okay. Now, then I might have said, I'm going to something else. I mean, like, or let's say it
yogurt.
was
She might go get some yogurt.
Yeah, let's say it was yogurt.
Another
that is a
spoon.
good one. No. Yogurt is actually better than the cereal because let's scratch the cereal. Yogurt, because then there's one that I use to actually eat the yogurt. Then I might have gotten some of my granola and I take that out of the bag in a spoon. Boop. And then might add something else. Needs another spoon. And so I have definitely told you this before because you're like, but why didn't you just, the first spoon back from the coffee, why didn't you just reach in the water,
rinse that off,
clean that one, and, wash it, and then go on to the next one? I'm like,
yes.
So over the years, I try to do that more, or I'm kind of cognizant, or if I look up and there are 3 spoons in there, I'll like hurry up and wash them and put them in the dish drainer because I just don't want to hear about it, right? So now, so let's say that he's out of town or I'm out of town or something like that, or it's just one of those days where I know that he's not going to be home till later.
Yes.
Then I will still do that and just be like, boom, boom, boom. I will use the heck out of some spoons.
Rapid fire with the silverware.
I will find something here's something else. I need a new spoon. And then
literally I will come home and every piece of silverware that's in the drawer will be in the sink. I started believing that maybe she doesn't think that I wash everything well. So she puts it back in the sink.
He did say that one time. One time he did say that. He was like, so you think that I don't wash the silverware well? And I'm like, and he's old school hand wash, like
wash everything.
He never uses the dishwasher. So he was like, yeah. He washes dishes very well.
There is someone out there that sympathizes with me. There is someone out there that sympathizes with me. So moving on to the next one.
Let's hear it. Okay. Okay. Sorry. So that was mine. Literally something that I do if you're gone or I'm gone, use all the utensils and silverware I want while you're gone.
Okay.
And then wash it quickly before you get back. So just you do the pizza box and put it like under the trash on the very bottom, then I make sure all the silverware is washed and put up before he gets back.
Okay.
So that was my funny one. And then, but also just my other one. So they were tied. I couldn't decide. Sleeping on the opposite side of the bed. So
you sleep on my side of the bed.
Right, on your side. So, we all have our side of the bed, right? So,
when we go out of town, I still sleep on the same side.
He does. Bed. He still sleeps on the same side. And, but if he's out of town or if I'm out of town, but specifically if he's out of town or just away all day or something like that, I like to sleep on his side. And it's like, it's kind of funny because it's like, oh, it gives you a different perspective because you're used to your side. So now you're like, and part of it is you can't just lay out. I mean, you could have the whole bed, right? But I find myself sleeping on his side, and it's kind of the newness or the different, like, oh, I don't usually sleep on this side, but wait for it. The other great part is, let's be honest, each side of the bed smells like the other person. Correct. So I can smell your cologne like on the pillow and everything. So that's it's one of those,
ain't that sweet.
I miss him. So those are my things to do. Use as all the utensils and silverware I want and sleep on the opposite side of the bed.
Okay, that's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Shout out.
So
Shout out.
what are you guys's? What are some of the things that you like to do when the other half is out of town
Yes.
and you're home alone?
Yes.
Do you play video games all day? Do you call in to work? Like, not going to be able to make it into work today.
I'm not feeling so good.
And just have a free for all. You like to go to the movies by yourself? You know, you like to go out to the mall and sit in the food court and people watch. I used to do that on my day off.
Okay.
You know, we're okay with having a day to yourself.
Yes.
I think you need that. So back in the day when I would have a designated day off, I would normally spend it going to the food court at the mall, grab something to eat, maybe
fun.
read a magazine or something, just chill out and relax, possibly take in a movie.
Oh, wow. Nice.
But just kind of chill out, relax,
Yeah.
you know, kind of re-energize myself.
Yeah.
And I encourage her to have a day to herself.
That's right.
Go shopping, you know, go get her feet done, nails done or whatever. But do realize in a relationship, you know, there's still a part of you that needs to stay you.
That's right.
In a relationship, you make a lot of changes, but there is a part, a small part that should not change because that is probably what attracted the other person
That's
to
right.
you. So if you like to travel, you know, continue traveling.
That's right.
You know, if the other person doesn't like to travel, maybe they'll open up to it, but that's something that they saw in you. Now, if you're the type, hey, I go out to the club every weekend, we may have to talk about that one.
Let's not keep that one up. But yeah, no, I think that's really good.
yeah.
You're right. You not just when the person is out of town or something, but yeah, you definitely need your alone time or your time to re-energize and those types of things.
And it's okay.
And when the person is away, you know, whether it's like he was saying pizza, or it's like you get the food that you don't eat as often because either that person doesn't like it or, you know, that type of thing, or it's more of a treat.
Right.
But also just missing each other. That's what I think.
Missing each other.
When we are apart, if I go home to LA or what have you, it's that's the kind of cool part where that you get to miss the person.
Yes.
So I think that's something that's positive that comes out of it. Yeah.
I totally agree.
As usual, time just flies.
Time flies. Next week, next Sunday, we've got a really, really good topic that we're going to be discussing.
Shout out.
And it is the 5 stages of a relationship. From the time you meet to that moment when you decide that this is going to the next level of a serious relationship, engagement, to that level. So, you know, we're going to go through the awkward stage, the insecure stage.
Wait. People got to tune in. Hold on.
Well, just give them a little bit to nibble
to chew on. Okay.
But the 5 stages of a relationship. Some of you may know it. Some of you may not know it. But yeah, the 5 stages. There's 5 stages.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about that. And we will also have our top 5 list again. I will come up with the top 5 list next Sunday.
Okay.
And
trending. We'll do some
trending.
So
and some more trending. Yeah.
I'll do trending.
And again, you know, send us your thoughts.
Oh, please.
Things that we can talk about, things that we can do better.
Yeah.
Any questions that you may have for us as a couple.
Right.
You know, we're willing to answer some questions, you know, within reason. But we want you guys to get involved, and we appreciate if it's just 1 or if it's 100. Whoever's tuning in, we appreciate you. We thank you. And again, this is therapy for us, and we hope that it can be therapy for you and that it can be helpful.
Yeah, and it's something fun.
It's fun.
And in a world of crazy, it's something really fun. And even when we're talking about serious topics or fun topics, you know, it's something just to keep things light, as we always say. And yes, we do appreciate a lot of people say that they, you know, watch the podcast and they like it and what they think is funny, or I'll see someone and they'll say, like, oh yeah, when you said this, I was thinking that's my husband too, or something like that, and they
Yeah.
were laughing, and so yeah, we definitely want to get more interactive, and hopefully people can see us live and chat, and so that we could just be more interactive. But we love it. But thank you guys so much. Hope
Thank you,
everyone
guys.
had a great weekend. Have a great week, and we will see you next Sunday.
Next Sunday at 7:30.
Okay,
Peace.
peace.
You know